Welcome to Creamer Media's Resources Watch, a weekly video roundup of the events and people making and shaping the news in the mining industry. This week, COVID kills 13 mine workers and no foreigners back at work. Platinum Group Metals in pole position to benefit from global decarbonisation thrust. And intensive communication playing key role in curbing COVID at South Deep. 13 mine workers have now succumbed to the coronavirus, Minerals Council South Africa said last Thursday.
We have, as of this morning, reported 13 deaths across the country. Of those, 2 had not returned to work at all since the lockdown began. We're currently trying to understand and assess the reasons for these deaths, but it's difficult to do so with the sample size at this stage. It certainly appears, though, as if comorbidities do play a significant role. We have a very high degree of asymptomatic cases, around 74% of all cases that are positive. In some of the clusters where a large number of tests have been undertaken, the symptomatic rate has risen as high as 90%. Now, this is a reflection of our rigorous approach to contact tracing. Most of the people who are asymptomatic would not have been identified through screening.
Platinum Group Metals are in pole position to benefit from the fast-growing global decarbonisation momentum, says AP Ventures founding partner Kevin Eggers.
There's no doubt in my mind that the mining houses, as you say, can clean up their act. They have, across their industrial complexes and their adjacent areas of influence, I'm thinking about all the relevant housing, large mining complexes that exist to decarbonize those operations. And I think there's a really good opportunity to use hydrogen fuel cells in applications that can actually showcase and demonstrate global leadership here. And it's been really interesting to me that since Anglo announced their work last year, the number of inquiries and interest I've had as a company, and we're obviously independent of Anglo, but it's been really interesting to see how much demand and interest that's created, that news story's created.
Way ahead of any indication of national lockdown, South Deep Gold Mine started an intensive and focused communication awareness campaign to shield its people from the coronavirus pandemic.
There's a couple of key things that we've done, and I think getting in early and starting early with this, way before any sort of indication of national lockdown. We started with a very intensive and focused communication awareness campaign with our people. We've put a lot of reliance on leadership across the board, and I think going down to the most basic leadership that we need is that leadership of each individual as leading their family. So we've focused leadership, a lot of communication awareness, a big drive on non-pharmaceutical interventions, pushing hygiene practices, social distancing right from the beginning, and all learning new habits and new behaviors. And then I think one of the most important aspects has been a really meaningful and collaborative approach with our colleagues from organised labour who have stood side by side with us, helped us develop protocols, and helped us drive the change of behaviour with our people.
For mining news as it breaks, stay logged on to miningweekly.com and register for our free daily newsletter.